Hola YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Beauty by Lenoria across all my social media platforms. If you would, please definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, and get a conversation started with me in the comment section below. But we're finna get into this drama mess. We're finna get into this drama mess. You've already seen the title, so we finna get right on into it.
You might be the one taking me home. One thing really do one.
Okay, the first thing, because I had to pull this up on my phone, honey child, because it was a hot mess. So this first thing with Daisy Marquez and her whole Morphe collab that's coming out. It's almost like, to be honest with you guys, Morphe has reached the bottom of the barrel. And you thought everything was just completely nuts with Jeffree Star and them not really wanting to cut ties and cutting ties, phasing them out. They found the bottom of the barrel and they found a way to go even deeper into the bottom of the barrel. How are you sitting up here doing a collab with an influencer with... I already know, because of the amount of subscribers and different things she has, all they see are dollar signs. But I'm sitting up here like, you're sitting up here doing a collab with an influencer who allegedly faked having sickle cell. And I'm sitting up here like, are you kidding me? Daisy faking sickle cell? Mark, that's who? That's who? I was just sitting up here like, Miss Marquez is who Miss Morphe wants to collab with. And I'm just sitting up here like, I cannot. And I saw a lot of people like, there's no way she could have sickle cell, because sickle cell is germane to African Americans for the most part. And I'm sitting up here like, y'all can't be this dense. You cannot be this dense. Sickle cell is something that affects all ethnic backgrounds, because none of us have any pure blood. So it affects everyone. Now, it does hit African Americans at a higher rate than other ethnicities. But I'm like, okay, so you white people can have sickle cell, Asian people can have sickle cell, Spanish people can have sickle cell. Like, everyone can have sickle cell. It's a disease that's hereditary. So I was just like, when they were sitting there talking about it, I was just like, I cannot. I cannot, like, I don't even know or even understand where they're coming from with it. I was just like, it's a no for me, dog. I'm not buying the Daisy Marquez palette at all. But Morphe, I'm not interested. You know, the whole sickle cell situation. And she's had way other dramas. And she's been in more stuff than anyone could care to even think about. And I'm just like, they've been calling for her cancellation for like, what? It's going on 2.5 years now at this point. And somehow or another, she's one of those influencer who's a lot like Nikita Dragon that still continues to be able to just slide by and slide through and still continue along her merry way. And I'm like, it is what it is. You guys already know how I feel about cancel culture. You saw my reviews with the Laura Lee video. And when I compared Laura Lee to Tati and just how cancel culture can and can't work, this is another example of cancel culture not working. So next, child, next. Now, this next thing I want to talk about is this whole Jen Love's review situation. This whole Jen Love's review situation, man, it came out of left field for me. It was kind of like that Shane Dawson situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed a change with Jen's channel about right after she did her little expose with the little Jaclyn Hill cosmetics last year, doing the whole huge Jaclyn Hill debacle. I started to notice a change then with her actual channel and reviewing how things are being ran. And she did tell us earlier this year that she was making some changes, but something felt weird and something felt off. Well, honey child, if it didn't come back out that the prior person that, you know, she was working with the show and stuff released all the tea and drama behind them. And it goes back to the whole AOC interview that she, you know, the recreating AOC's makeup while she's talking and responding back to her. And Jen doing her makeup versus, you know, AOC was doing her makeup. and just going through that whole process. And, when AOC started talking about the pink tax, one, for Jen, who loves reviews, to do so much background research and different things before she brings different things on her channel, that was a complete shit show. Complete shit show. It was obvious and clear. She did not do her homework. She did not do her background. She didn't do shit in reference to AOC. And I don't care what anybody says. She just didn't. And that was the beginning of the end for me. Because that entire video, as quickly as it went up, it came back down. But it pissed me off. It pissed me off. Because I was just like, regardless of how you feel, politically speaking, regardless of what side of the fence you're going to be on, if you're going to sit and do any type of reviews in reference to anything, do your damn job. That's what you want to be. You literally want to be a YouTube reporter. So I'm like, do your damn job. When AOC started talking about the pink tax, she's so goddamn stupid. But when she started talking about that pink tax, I had to pull up the information just to be able to go over it. Because Jen's response with the pink tax and going, just all sanitary products, da 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 da. I'm like, are you that damn dense? The pink tax is not just about sanitary products and stuff like that. The pink tax is literally a phenomenon, and it's attributed to a form of gender-based price discrimination. The name itself is stemming from the observation that many of the affected products are pink, and that is sometimes but not always a literal tax. What AOC was talking about was the fact that we're taxed for everyday items that we need as women, period, point blank. We're taxed at the fact that we have to pay more for our items than the guy items are listed for. The pink tax isn't just about sanitary needs for women. It actually goes into women's rights and the fact that our deodorants cost more than men's deodorants. Our body wash costs more than men's body wash. Our shampoo costs more than men's shampoo. It goes into the equality across the board for women. It kind of brings the women's movement, the women's rights movement, forward into 2020 and really just breaking it down per level. How not only are we discriminated against for being a woman, for having a uterus, I have to sit here and listen to men sit up on Capitol Hill and tell me what the hell to do with my damn body if I want to have an abortion or not. If I want to do different things with my body, I have to sit here and listen to a man tell me what to do with my body. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But the pink tax talks about each level of breaking it down to the basic things as far as sanitary napkins or pads, tampons, different things like that. It's another country. I'm gonna leave their name right here. They just went ahead and made all those products free for the women. It's something you have to have. It's something you have to use as a woman. It's ridiculous that we're still paying everyday prices for certain things in 2020 at this point when it's a known fact you need it. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And that whole interview, she was snarky. She made little comments. It was very, 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 very much so backseat racist. It was, when I say backseat racist, it was very much so, I have black friends and I know black people. It was very much so, not the fact that AOC was a woman, but that she was a young woman of color. She talked about her wearing red lipstick, and AOC has made several comments. She's done several interviews. You cannot search AOC and not look at the articles and things that's been done about why she chooses to wear red lipstick as her feeling beautiful as a woman, empowering herself. And again, you cannot sit here and tell a woman how to style her hair, what to do with her uterus and her ovaries, what to do with her makeup, what to do with her lipstick color. I'm just like, oh my God, it was the worst thing ever. And then her friend decided to come out. Her prior co-worker, partner, came out and made some comments about what was really going on or what was really happening. And it's a forum, and I'm gonna leave the information for the forum up for you guys. But it's Jen's Love Drama 2 on a GuruGossip.com. But this former assistant team member of Jen's, she just pretty much laid everything on the line, and this happened November 27, 2020 at 9:44 a.m. I was trying to get this video up for you guys before I went to Memphis, but I got caught up on my Memphis trip. But anyway, I'm gonna read it real quick for you guys. She was just saying, I'm a former member of Jen's team, and I am entirely sick of her bullshit. After working for her for several years, I have become familiar with the way that Jen and her husband, John, operate her channel and all optics around it. Recently, John has decided to get more involved in Jen's channel, and the result of this has led to the fallout of the Facebook group. The Facebook group was a hot fucking mess. And that's the thing is, when you start to follow an influencer and you start to really want to support them, then you'll start to branch off to following them on Facebook, following them on Instagram, you know, following them on Twitter. You know, that's just natural human nature, what we do. That Facebook group was a hot mess. So he went ahead and started to go into the rebranding, and pretty much definitely his current attempt at campus counseling Tabitha. That whole Tabitha and Jen Love's review and John situation is crazy. I'm not going to get into that because it's just like, one is problems outside of me. I don't have time and energy for that. And you're trying to tear somebody down for something that you are fucking doing yourself. I don't understand how you firing them shots not thinking something gonna ricochet back and hit you, but knock yourself out. And pretty much what they go on to say, reading what they wrote, John and Jen have done this as a distraction in order to drive up their views, because ever since Jen Love's Review changed the format of how she is on her channel, her views started to decline. And that shit show of a video, the AOC video was the closing of the coffin on Jen Love's reviews. Her changing her format as far as what she's doing, changing things up with her audience and with her chats and different things like that, and her lives and different things like that. Those are nails in her coffin. So I completely agree with that. You can see that. You can feel it's attempt. When you watch Jen Love's Review now, go watch a video from her 2 years ago, and you'll definitely see temperature change. You'll definitely see. It's funny how until someone points something out, you don't really realize it. But now when I go back and watch the videos that I had liked, I'm just looking like she's very condescending and backseat racist. Because a lot of the comments and things she would say, I didn't pay attention to. But when you go back and look at it with a different set of eyes, not looking for anything, but just go back and like, wait, really? Is that what happened? And you go back and look at it, you be like, I'll be goddamn, I did not. Girl, please. Okay, so back to this. So pretty much they was trying to make all these changes and different things to drive the views back up on their channel, but that didn't work. The views kept going down, and then she started to lose subscribers. So they alleged that to avoid the embarrassment of her views going down and her losing subscribers, she's alleging that Jen bought some of her subscribers. And she said that's pretty much clearly evident if you look at the amount of subscribers she has, the views she has, and the interactions in the comments. Something doesn't add up. And everyone knows in 2020 at this point, whether you're looking at Instagram or YouTube, when you're looking at the subscriber count, the interaction, the likes, the views, and the comments, those numbers shouldn't be drastically off. It's no way possible you have 10 million subscribers and you can't even get 100,000 people to watch a video. You can't even get over 10,000 likes. Something's wrong there, and that's that's the first time they didn't pay for some stuff. And then she goes on to talk about the whole rebranding thing was so horribly botched that John's most recent attempt to drive up her views by going into this whole counseling Tabitha drama that's been going on, which I think is freaking stupid at this point in 2020, was just a sad tactic that had the opposite effect. In fact, Tabitha has been paid off to keep quiet for a month. And I was like, what? And then she goes on to say that I'm reading her direct testimony on the actual website. And then she goes on to say, that is the reason why there has been no comment from her since all of this live stream started on Sunday. And even though Tabitha has been paid to not say anything, I know for a fact that she will be welcomed back to the channel in a month with wide open arms as a way to show how forgiving and kind Jen is. John and Jen are taking a cue from the Jeffree Star handbook and trying to use it to create any sort of noise to drive up subs and views. The whole thing is sad, and I hate that I am also associated with her and all of this nonsense. And she goes on to say, if y'all want to know more, y'all can. Again, I'm going to leave that information right there so you can go click on and read that thread, because that thread continues on. Last time I checked and looked at it, it had 28 pages. And I was like, honey, I don't got time to go through that. I'm not a drama channel. I can't go through all of that. Like, I just can't. But here for the tea, broke it and talked about it. And I was just like, it is what it is. With Jen Love's reviewing her husband, I just saw the video she just put up with her and her husband. Either she's going to get back to her true roots, go back to who she appeared to be at first to us, and get back in touch with her true subscriber base, or she's going to continue down this path and she'll wash herself out. I mean, it's really that simple. Look at YouTube, what we used to watch 4 years ago versus who we still watch now. She'll wash her own self out. I don't care, girl. Now, moving back on to this whole Gabi situation. Girl, I was just like, Gabi Demartino decided it would be a great idea for her to upload child pornography on the fucking internet. She went to her OnlyFans. She's grown and old enough to know. I hope the FBI press charges. Completely hope the FBI press charges. She decided to put up I don't want to wear panties. I can't seem to keep my panties on. It was something like that. And it was a 3-minute video. Well, it was a video, 30-second clip video, 40-some second video, whatever. It was a video she had posted up. And on her OnlyFans, she put a price up for it for $3. So they can pay to see the video of her while she can't keep her panties on. Unbeknownst to everyone who went ahead and paid for that damn clip, they paid for and now are in possession of child pornography here in the United States. I can't talk about worldwide because I don't know how it operates worldwide. But I know here in the United States, if you are found in possession of child pornography, it is a felony, period, point blank. Your ass, depending on what it is either going to be fined, go to jail, or both. Fined and put in jail. It depends on really the type of child pornography it is and how much of it you have. And if you've distributed or intend to distribute, like a lot goes into that. But I think she definitely needs to be, I didn't need to press charges against her for real. And her whole comment to her uploading the video, she uploaded a video of a little girl, 3 years old, I want to say 2-3 years old, lifting her skirt up, showing anyone who paid for the video that she didn't have on any underwear, laughing. To my son, grandma said, I can't keep panties on, or something like that. And I'm sitting up here like, in 2020, really? We have 8-year-old children out here who can completely reprogram your iPhone, completely reprogram my iPad. And you trying to tell me in your 20s, in 2020, your grown ass didn't know that uploading child pornography on the internet was wrong and a fucking felony here in the United States? Is that what you're trying to tell me? And then she goes on to say, first she was like, it's not a big deal, guys. It's just how I talk to my friends. I treat my only friend like my friends. No, you don't, because you did sexual stuff there before. I don't do sexual stuff with my friends. That ain't how I treat my friends. And then she was like, it's not really child pornography, guys. It's really not child pornography. It's me in the video. That was me. I was showing you a video of me. And I'm sitting up here like, you're an idiot. Why would you put any form of child pornography? Okay, so let's go back for a minute, because this got me hot and I don't care. Back in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, yeah, you could take pictures of your child in the tub, a baby with their little legs up, butt naked and the whole night, running around and all that, and it was fine, cool. But a change happened about 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, to where you can't even get those pictures developed anymore. They are not developing those pictures. They're not handing it back. And depending on what it is, when you go pick up your pictures, the cops will be there. They're going to have some questions. They're going to want to come do a wellness check at your house. They want to know, is this your child? Is the child okay? If it's someone else's child, why are you taking naked pictures of someone else's child? Like, it's not even cool and okay. You are not going to have those embarrassing moments 15 years from now where you go to your girlfriend's house or your boyfriend's house and their mom pull out a photo album of naked pictures of them as a baby. You're not going to have those embarrassing moments because that is a form of child pornography. And because what has been happening in this world for the past 100 years, but definitely in the past 50 years, they are cracking down on that. Like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're disgusting. So that was her excuse because it was her. And we're all sitting here like, you can't be this dumb or this dense to not realize you just uploaded child pornography. It's just not to your fans. And half of them, let's be real, kids lie about their age on the internet. So you got 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds now in possession of child pornography. You have pedophiles who have heard about it, who've gone and got it and loaded it up to all over the different places on the internet. And I'm sitting up here like, you're a piece of trash. You're a complete and utter piece of trash. OnlyFans did step in and do something. Thank God OnlyFans. I think the only reason why OnlyFans stepped in and did something because she had violated the terms and condition of OnlyFans is because she receives the swiftest backlash I have seen all year when it comes to any type of scandal. And then she went to try to do damage control, saying she took her page down. But honey, OnlyFans had already took that page down because of your buffoonery. They had already took that down. Then she went and did this stupid apology that she was doing that she put up. And instead of her putting up an apology across all of her social media platforms and addressing the issue head on, she put up an apology leading to a voice note. And pretty much it was a bullshit apology because she didn't want to get judged by Ariana Grande. Not the fact that I'm sorry, the FBI could come knock on my door and arrest me for distributing child pornography in the United States. Not the fact that I went ahead and showed child pornography to 8, 9, 10-year-olds who follow me. Not the fact that I posted child pornography on the internet. No. She didn't want to get canceled or called out by Ariana Grande. You was dumb, dense, pathetic, and trash. Period. So this is pretty much what she did. She pretty much said, hey guys, I'm about to go to dinner with Colin, and I just wanted to send a voice memo to thank you for not judging me. She cried a little bit, and she said, for not misconstruing the intention of that video. My humor is stupid, and I am a troll. You're a stupid troll that needs to be put in jail for distributing child pornography. I agree with that. And I should have thought things through. Stupid is as stupid does. At this point, you're a lost case. You haven't learned a goddamn thing in the past 3 years. With all the drama, problems, and issues Gabi has found herself in, she hasn't learned not one thing. It's almost like she's taking a Nikita Dragon approach. I have no sympathy. I have zero sympathy for this situation. I have zero kindness. I have zero sympathy for this. I don't play when it comes to children at all, period, point blank. It's stupid. So, let me get back to this. She says, I was going through some things. I was treating my OnlyFans. I'm so sick and tired of people using the excuse when they get caught in some bullshit that I was going through some stuff. I was in a dark place. No, you're a piece of shit. There are a lot of people out here who go through stuff who don't do dumb shit. There are a lot of people out here who are in a dark place who don't go hurt other people or post child pornography. No, you're just a piece of shit. Period, point blank. There's nowhere. Let me get back to let me get back to what. Let me reach out what she said. So she goes on to say, I am not trying to sell myself as a child sex slave. Like, I would never do that. I was treating my OnlyFans like Finsta, and I would post that on my Finsta. Say what? This is your apology. Did Colin help you write this? Did your PR team help you write this? So in your apology, you say, I would post this. Deuce, I'm sorry. I should have never posted that. I don't know what I was thinking. It's been taken down. I've refunded everyone. I am so sorry. I need to take a moment from the internet to regroup. That should have been her apology. It gets worse. So she says, I have gone through horrible things as a child. So now you, as an adult, posting child pornography. I don't want to talk about it, but that's why I'm so upset. Then, bitch, don't bring it up. I'm not saying you have to sit on the internet and tell your business in your life. But if you've now made it a living to sit your ass on the internet telling your business in your life, you don't get to pick and choose what parts you want to keep quiet, especially in this situation. If what happened to you as a child can help kind of bring some type of sympathy from people in this particular situation. Oh, not today. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. And then she goes on to say, I am so upset that people think I could support that. How you posted child pornography on the internet? You're a piece of shit. Next, okay. And then she say, so please just know that in the back of your mind, you think it's fucked up. No, it is fucked up that I am really, really sorry. I let you down. I just don't know. What we need to normalize in 2021 is not pitting influencers, celebrities, athletes, musicians on pedestals for young children to look up as a source of influence. That's what we need to normalize. Because really all this situation is just showcasing where we as a society have failed to have better markers in place for our young children to look up to for inspiration. That's really what this situation highlights for me. But back to her stupid apology. She goes on to say, sorry I let you down. I just don't know what to do to get past. She need English help too. It's hard to read this because its punctuation is horrible. She using the wrong tense of words. I mean, I'm not a grammar Nazi, but Jesus Christ. I know I mispronounce stuff too, but Jesus, I don't write like this. Anyway, I just don't know what to do to get past your ass into an education class. I can't read this. Okay, so she says, this like my worst fear. I don't know what to do to get past this. She should have said period. And then capital. This is like, I'm going to read it the way common people, you got common sense, I'm going to read it to you like you got some common sense. This is like my worst fear, and it is like Ariana catching wind of this, you know? You trash. You trash. I have no nice words. I have no sympathy. I've never had any nice words for Gabi, and I never will. And you're trash. I just don't even understand. Could you imagine being a parent and realizing your child is in possession of child pornography because somebody they posted a video and they paid $3 to see it? And now, could you imagine? And your apology is like, my worst fear. Guys, my worst fear is if Ariana Grande, Queen Ariana, catches wind of this, because, you know, she's calling people out now lately. Oh, get off the internet. Get off the internet. I'm so sick and tired. I'm stunned. When it comes to child pornography, I have nothing nice to say. I will never have nothing nice to say. I have no forgiveness. Like, if you need forgiveness for that, you need to go talk to God. Don't talk to me, because it's like, in 2020, honey, no. Let's talk about this last little story that just came up while I was out of town. That when I saw the story, I was like, so this guy and his pregnant girlfriend was on YouTube Live. And he was talking about killing his pregnant girlfriend on YouTube Live. And people were in the comments on the live egging him on. One dude sent him $1,000. Other people were sending money for him to torture and kill his pregnant girlfriend on YouTube Live. And he killed her. He tortured her and killed her on YouTube Live. And it took a couple of hours for them to scramble to get the video down, to get all the cases of people who had shared the live and re-uploaded the live. It took a couple of hours for YouTube to scramble and get all of that down. And I'm at a loss for the end of 2020. It's so much has happened this year, so much is going on this year, and I'm in America. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. I know that situation happened international YouTube. It didn't happen in America, but I'm at a loss. I don't know what to say. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what people are drinking or smoking. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss to where why no one. I can only speak about the United States. Reach out to the FBI. The FBI could have reached out to that country and they'd be like, hey, the followers say they know where they are, they know where they live, this, that, the third. You can find everything else you need to. You can find that. I don't know why they didn't reach out to the FBI. And the FBI could have reached out to Interpol. May not have saved the young lady's life, but we could have had police on the way to go ahead and... Sometimes I just completely detach from the news because there's so much happening and so much going on to where if you constantly take in an influx of news, it kills something inside of your spirit. It kills something inside of your soul, and you need to protect your energy. You need to detach from some stuff from sometimes, because hearing that story, I logged off the internet. Because I was stunned that many people watched it live. I was stunned that many people shared a live, encouraged him, left comments, sent him money, and watched him torture his pregnant girlfriend and then kill her. I was lost, and then I started to realize that's the reality. That's the reality of the world in which we live in now. That people would find that entertaining, or I know I was looking at some of the screenshots that came in from it, and some people were saying they didn't think it was real. And other people knew it was real because he had been leading up to it. So other people knew it was real. And I'm disgusted and heartbroken at the same time that humanity as a race has boiled down to people encouraging murder online, tuning in and watching it, paying for it. Now, I understand it's a black web, and I understand it's a whole lot more sinister stuff happening, but on YouTube, I don't know. It was crazy. Well, all this drama with everything that's happening and everything that I'm talking about and telling you guys happened within the past 7 or 8 days, and I'm just sitting up here like, I would tell you guys, when it comes to some of this drama and some of these issues, to trust your vibe and your instincts. That's what I could tell you. If you feel a shift in a person that you're watching, no matter how much you like them, or you feel an energy change, or something is off, check out. Check out. That's all I can tell you, because each and every time there's been a shift in energy or something has changed or happened, shortly thereafter, in less than 6 months, a scandal will happen, drama break out. Now, whether it's something that's fake to drive up views and subscribers and to get the bag, because at the end of the day, drama sells, money sells, period. I mean, let me stop. Drama sells, scandal sells. Like, if you want to blow up on social media, create drama. If you want to blow up on social media, get into a horrific scandal. I don't even know why it's like that again. Some of this stuff just blows me. Like, my mind is just like, what are you doing? But you know, it is what it is. I can't. But at the end of the day, YouTube, I'm so happy that you came to see me, watch me, spend some time with me. Check out the video. Honeys, I love you. I want you guys to have a beautiful holiday season. Wear your mask, be safe, you know, whatever it is you may gotta do, whether you're going to work or whatever it is, just be safe, honey child, because we need you in 2021. We need you in 2021 to expose these people. Let me stop. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for coming back and checking in on me, and as always, until next time, have a good one, YouTube.